Alright, everybody, welcome back in. This is another Stormgate cast. I'm Algorithmore. This is going to be another one from kiim11. Not kiim11 or any of those other Kims. This is kiim11. And his opponent, maniachillo. Welcome back to the channel, both of y'all. And let me, for the moment, say shout out to all of you here watching. It's been about a year that I've been making videos on Stormgate now. And it's been a lot of fun. And we don't really know what the future has in store for us, but I'm trying to be optimistic. Hopeful that there will be lots more games for me to cast in the future. But in the meantime, I just want to say, hey, thanks a lot for coming to my channel, watching my games, throwing down the likes and subscribe if you've done that. I've mostly just been doing this because I love Stormgate and I love RTS, and I would love to see this game be more popular. And, well, here's to a bright future, and if not, thanks for being part of this fun adventure for the last year on my channel. Well, let's see if we can get back into the game now. It's double scout out from Mania that he just did a little run through the base, got a little eye, got to see what's going on. Meanwhile, Kim is doing the standard, build a few Argents and charge them up on your own buildings. What do we got in the back there? Yep, it's the Guardian Nexus. That means we're probably going to see some Kree coming on after this as well. What else is this? Another scout out. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it pure scouts? No, we have a hog with our dogs, as we call this, the old hog dog. Hogs and dogs.
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
The old Stormgate lady telling us there's also a Stormgate on the way. But the hogs and dogs are on their way there first. They might get the first hit here. It looks like Kim isn't going to be going for this.
A Stormgate has appeared.
Instead, Kim's going for a third base. So that's Kim's plan. We don't see a third base getting started yet for Mania. He's on 3 mech bays. So probably going to keep, it looks like, still producing scouts out of the barracks. Sometimes you see that barracks get sacrificed. Oh, we got a soul stone, or whatever they're called. We got a double clone of the hedgehogs there. And now we're going to get a little skirmish here up at the third base. Hedgehogs trying to focus down some Kree and managing to get them. And now that means they are free to focus on Argents. And it looks like Judicator nodes here. First Judicator node goes down. Lots of micro battle going here. Few hedgehogs being lost though, nonetheless. Argent's all mostly weak. Judicator node about to pop. Rolling up reinforcements, but it looks like Kim's gonna have to retreat. He picks up his arc ship and flies it home and says, I'm out of here. And it's hedgehogs go in pursuit until they see that Judicator node, and then they think there are easier targets like these prisms and this collection array, which can no longer lift up, so it's just easy pickings. And those hedgehogs did a great job there. They might want to head on down to the old wellspring, the old watering hole, and heal up a bit. We'll see. Is that where they're going? I like how they're going around the outside like that. Those ones going through the short grass. And they changed their mind, I'm not sure, but maybe looking for a scout. But yeah, they're going to the wellspring. Here's the thing, if you send them to the wellspring, you kind of need to send them in the wellspring. Get in there, guys. That's what I keep saying, so let me repeat myself again. This wellspring thing needs to be wider. You shouldn't have to micro your units to get them to heal up. Free rolling right in here, gonna get a bunch of free servo kills. And these hedgehogs did not heal up at all because they just looked at the wellspring saying, gee, I sure wish I was in the wellspring, then I would be healthier. But they have to come and defend, but there's nothing to defend as the Kree did what they wanted to do. Killed a bunch of servos, And then we're like, we're out of here. We're going home. So now both sides have been able to put down a little bit of a eco damage. A little eco harass. Here we go. Found a wellspring. That other one wasn't working. Someone didn't put in the silver dollar or whatever you need to make it work. But this one will work. And the Lancers are like, maybe I can distract whatever's going on here with just a couple Lancers.
A Stormgate will activate soon.
Where are there's Kree over here. Where's the other Lancer? Yeah, chopping prisms up there. Other Lancer going for prisms. The Kree are here to defend.
Has appeared.
So Lancer, meet a few Kree up here. Gonna go down. I think the other Lancer already got taken out. Nonetheless, yeah, I think a few prisms went down. That was probably worth it. Keeping them distracted so that Maniachillo can come in here and claim this Stormgate. And I think he's going to be able to. Kim's got the supply lead, but where is that supply? 2 Kree? There we go, a couple Seraphim and Argents. But I think we know the answer. Oh, a couple Kree in the back just to defend. So he does have an army. They're just split up. I'm going to say it was mostly in prisms, and that's just because as a Celestial, you have to make a lot of prisms, and so your supply sometimes lies. Maniachillo looking for somewhere to harass. There's no base there yet, although he does see the Arc ship flying overhead, knowing there will be a base there soon. And the Kree and Argents here are all ready to defend. The Void Prowlers have to run away. And now it's more prisms that are going to go down as the Hedgehogs show up here to harass. And the Vulcan, nice positioning to put them near the ramp in case of any army coming up. And it looks like Kim might be trying to do a bit of a counter. Maniachillo says, fine, I'm going to try and do damage while I can. Although what we're seeing here is a little bit outnumbered. Maniachillo had pulled back half of his units to try and defend over here. And so these forward units are going down. Oh, take out the array. I mean the chamber, whatever it's called. Only have 51 hit points, but no. It's going to stay up for now. It does look like this base was defended, even though probably lost some servos there. This base up. What do we got? 10. This base is going. The sensor drone here does not see anything. Ooh, and we got a battle going on over here. Those Vulcans just standing on the ramp. Oh, getting some really nice kills there. But now it's Seraphim above, and the Seraphim, well, they're going to win against some Vulcans. The Vulcans punching forward instead of going back. Maybe knowing that they're dead, thinking, I need to just do some damage, so let me just run forward here, get some damage done, kill some buildings. Otherwise, I'm just going to die to the Seraphim. A Hornet shows up, but scooted home? Where'd you go, Hornet? Hit a return to hangar. That may have been a mistake. This lone Vulcan bravely running forward, but gets taken out.
Detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
Sieged up Hedgehogs just chilling at the Stormgate. Come close, we dare you. And the Seraphim say, yeah, no biggie, no worry, even though you're one of the best anti-aircraft units in the game. We're just going to swing on by. We got the numbers. We can take you out. And what? That's the power of Seraphim right there. They two-shotted the Stormgate. And then a deep one pops. Okay, Kim. Okay. What's going on over here? Mania is trying to get some more harassment damage done. But the Seraphim can come and, for the moment, take out most of those units on the ground. And that's the defend of this base for Kim. The Seraphim are starting to be the tail. Oh wait, there's more going on up here. This is a sentry post versus Judicator node battle. We got a few more nodes popping up. Now those nodes need to transform if they're going to be useful. For the moment, nothing's going to happen. What a weird skirmishy game.
That is uncomfortable.
At 1 second you got a little army that's got a huge upper hand, then you've got an army that's got a huge is a huge underdog. But it's like 2 or 3 units here, 4 or 5 units there. We got a deep one just chilling out here with some Seraphim escort. Hornets dropping down sky mines here, trying to make it a little bit hard to maneuver in the air. Judicator nodes look like they're finally going to take out one of those sentry posts. And now the Hornets show up. And, oh wow, I forgot that power existed. That's the Fate's End. Back in the game, I guess. Hornets just shredding through Seraphim there. Plus the added hedgehogs in siege mode. This base is going to go down. And it looked like that the Arc Fortress might go down to these Hornets, and that might still happen here. Argents show up with the deep one. That means the Hornets will go down. A couple get returned to hangar. And Mania is trying to retreat back his hedgehogs here. What a weird scrappy one. More stuff going on over here. Contesting bases. This base is almost going to be up for Mania. This base well mining. How many? 16 servos on the Therium there. 3 and 3 here. Interesting. A little oversaturated at this base. And now we're going to see Kim kind of move out a little bit. Does have the supply lead, but remember what I said with these Celestials. It's kind of hard to really measure. Servo's going to walk through at the most dangerous time.
A Stormgate will activate soon.
And now it's Vectors also being added for Kim. That could be helpful against some of the Hornets. We saw their help to take out that Vulcan. And here we go, a little bit of a battle in the middle. Maniachillo getting an Atlas out here, and boom! It actually only gets one shot off before it goes down. It's an Arc Fortress up there. Maybe getting ready to shoot its laser beam. But the deep one's coming down here and going for servos. Gonna take out this base pretty easily. But stops to kill another servo. I love it. Let the Seraphim take out the base. Let the deep one take out the servos. Lots of dead units over here. Mania doing his best to try and stay in this, but there's this little mini push. Wiped out one of his bases. Now remember, he still has this base, and this has been an ongoing like battle, and I'm hearing the laser beam again. And it looks like the units of Kim are going to be moving back to this location to maybe try and take out this base. Now, Kim does have this base. Has been mining this base for a while. No one's got this base after it being taken out. And now this Stormgate might get taken by Kim. Also quite easy with the Seraphim. And Kim looked like he was already headed in this direction. What do we get out there? I didn't quite see. A couple power stones or soul forges. Yeah, soul forges. Might be saved for some angels. We'll see. But this base is under fire now. Only half the units up here. That's probably because they were on attack move to a certain location. Like, where is the army of Maniachillo? Well, he's actually trying to take out this base which is a little awkward and weird given that he's on the low ground. And now it's just servo sacrifice hour over here. They're all trying to hug each other and stay alive as long as they can. And we are starting to see the units of Maniachillo move over here, but I think it's going to be too little. Yep. This base is now done. And his Hornet shows up just in time to die. Same with a Hedgehog. These forward units are just, they're coming in one at a time, and that's a recipe for death. You're basically setting up the concave for your opponent. What? Triple deep ones? And that's a GG from Maniachillo.